nobody till somebody loves you. Okay. I think we are live, according to what Google tells me. So yeah, we are live, and just singing, humming to a song by Dean Martin. You're nobody till somebody loves you. Just, I don't know why I was singing that, and well, I love all of you. Welcome. So this will be an open tech chat for about 30 minutes or so. I actually just got done using my trusty Black & Decker leaf blower to blow all the leaves, because I think they're going to come start spraying, fertilizing here next month, I guess. I had to clear out all that debris. I like Black & Decker. I've always liked Black & Decker. I still have that in my 9-year-old Black & Decker cordless lawnmower. Still works. I've only changed the batteries once since 2012. Not bad. Not bad. Anyway, welcome to this live show. So this is an open chat. I realize this was unscheduled, so whoever stops by wants to say hello or wants to ask a question. I have about 30 minutes, maybe longer. We'll see who stops by. So we'll talk about a few things for today. Let me go into the chat here, make sure everything's running. Yeah, looking at the stream, it looks like everything is good. Okay, very good. DT, I know, finally caught. I keep missing. I know, finally caught. I catch yours like occasionally when you have them. I guess twice a month or something. Everybody say hello to my good friend DT DistroTube. If you haven't already, check out DistroTube. I'm doing good. DT, I have to tell you, anytime the temperature is above freezing here in Ohio, now that's stable. Welcome. So what's new with you, DT? But yeah, today it's well, right now it is, looking at my app here on Ubuntu Mate, it's 66 degrees, and I'll take it. I actually went for a walk. It felt good to get some exercise. Let's see, real briefly. It's going to be cold Friday, 50. Still not bad for this time of year. Holy moly, 20 degrees on Friday? Okay, that's the end of the show. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Man, that... Anyway, hello, Southern Lady 76. Yeah, just one of those things, I guess. How are you? So, yeah, I mean, it felt good today to get, warmer weather. Probably this has got to be the worst winter here in Ohio in the Midwest. Last 20 years, 10, 20 years, something like that. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Welcome. But yeah, I felt good today. I don't have any plans right now after leaf blowing the front lawn, so have a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm going to try and do as many of these live shows. I know I haven't been live a lot lately. I've been feeling kind of blah, But I'm going to try. I have a birthday coming up this month, March 24th. So happy birthday to me. I feel good, thank the Lord. And this month will mark, let's see, 11 years of this channel. Who knew? Who knew? I started off as a hobby, just something to do in the wintertime when it was too cold to go out and play. So anyway, the Seeker's in the house. Welcome. Hello, Ben. How are you, my friend? But yeah, so a couple of birthdays this month. March 24th will be my birthday. In March, at the end of this month, I believe will be the birthday of Toss Today, of Total OS Today. So I'm going to try and do as many of these live streams as I can through my birthday for the next 30 days or month or so. That being said, my Comcast bill, and I had a feeling it was going to happen, this month is going to jump up about $400 for the year. I tried calling them. I said, look, I've been with you guys for ages. How about if I re-sign the contracts as well? The best we can do is if you re-sign, we'll give you a deal and save you $6 a month. I think my first reaction was, oh, sorry, okay. Anyway, so I'm going to have to make a decision because the bill right now is too. I mean, I already paid the bill for this month. I'll probably pay it for next month, but I may switch to DirecTV. They offer a pretty good enticing deal right now for 2 years, and it will save about between $50 and $60 a month, which adds up, to buy stuff for the channel and all that stuff. But if I switch, it'll be going back down to DSL. DSL is what I had before when I was not doing live shows, and it was fine. I could do recording, upload, and that was it. But it's not fast enough to doing the live shows, at least not in HD. You would probably have to drop down the bandwidth or the stream at 480p, which is not going to look very good. So if I wind up switching, that'll probably be the end of the live shows, not the end of the recordings or any content, but that will probably be the end of the live shows for this year at least, and maybe for next year. I haven't made any decisions. I've been looking around trying to find the best possible option. There's something here called, in fact, I can show you. I don't know if anybody has T-Mobile out there, but there's something here. I took a snapshot. There's something called a gateway, a T-Mobile gateway. It kind of looks like a Pringles can, like a large Pringles can, like a tube. And you've seen these before, I think. But what this is, assuming that you have signal strength, this works through the yeah, I know, $6 they ain't gonna buy the cannolis. I know, DT. But this here, I mean, I have T-Mobile cell phone service and it's fine. Okay, and this is I'm not being paid or sponsored by T-Mobile. I'm just letting you know that my cell phone service is fine. But as long as you're a customer, you can get this for $60 a month. Now this is everything: tax, title, cannolis, and all that. It's all included. It's one fee, unlimited, up to 5G if you can get it. Now this is for the internet, and I'm sure this would be fast enough for the live streams. Now this works off the cell tower, so that's a plus and a minus. The problem is with this, if you live in an area where the cell phone service is sporadic, or not enough cell phone towers, or if there were trees, mountains, obstacles, then the service may not be what you expected. Now, the plus on this is there's no contract. So if you're paying too much for internet, trying to find a better deal, I don't know if it's necessarily better service, but this looks like a better deal if it'll work. This is a heck of a deal. This is tax, tax, title, and the whole thing for $60 a month. So this is an option here if you are looking for a different kind of internet service. The package I was looking at, I actually called today or chatted today with a nice lady. This is, and you've seen these AT&T DirecTV. They have different packages here. The package with this would run me about $140 a month versus paying $200 a month now. So that's a considerable savings, So that's probably, I haven't decided, it's probably what I might go with. Yeah, I don't really have an Uncle Guido to call in Sicily to cut a deal with Comcast. Anyway, let's see here. Ben, you've dropped Windows 10 and wiped it for Gentoo on the Dell laptop using GNOME on it. Okay. There was a blog out, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Where was it? I can't remember. But the blog said that superior Linux users use the GNOME desktop. Well, that's interesting. And I thought, well, if we're going to do that, then I would say that superior Linux users should change the name of the GNOME desktop. Instead of GNOME or GNOME, it should be called Genome, because that's more masculine, more powerful. So from now on, people can use the Genome desktop for superior Linux users. Anyway. Let's see here. DT, you played with Plasma just to torture yourself. Plasma's okay. It's better than GNOME. I think it's more user-friendly than GNOME. It makes more sense than the GNOME desktop. It's still not my favorite. I still like the Mate desktop for different reasons. But Plasma's gotten faster. It looks great. I just looked at, what did I look at? Netrunner? Yeah, the latest Netrunner OS Plasma. I think it's fine, and it's fast. The weird thing about the Plasma desktop, and I don't get it, KD, whatever, but when you go into the volume settings, you click on the little, I'm laughing because after all these years, they still can't get it right, but when you click on the volume, click the volume icon, there's no meter for your mic. It's not there. All you can do is guess. And I'm like, this is 2021. Why isn't there a volume meter? Not, obviously, if you go between 70 and 80%, you're probably going to be okay. But why isn't there a volume meter on that app? I don't get it. That's probably the number one reason why I don't use Plasma. It's just the little things that just don't add up. Same with GNOME, but the Mate desktop for me is perfect. It may not be shiny, however you want to define it. It may not be flashy, but I just want it to work. And I think DT feels the same way. You just want it to work, right? And customize it later. Hello, LJ Pellegrino. How are you? Welcome. Jeff, you have used Debian without Mate and GNOME. Okay, very good. Yeah, Debian is fine. I think Netrunner OS, the one I downloaded, is based off of Debian Stable. And if you are a newbie to all this and you want to try Linux and you've heard of Debian Stable is going to be stable. You may not get the latest OS or the latest apps or software, but you probably won't need it. But just like it sounds, Debian Stable is going to be stable. I've played with Debian Stable before. It's awesome. I mean, it never broke down. It wasn't the latest software, but so what? You know. So Debian is not used to be jam. You use something else now, by the way. I'm going to guess you use FreeBSD, DT? Is there an unstable edition of that? No, you like Debian, no complaints, Ben? Yeah, it's perfectly fine. If it wasn't for Mate, I would probably go with Debian Stable with the Mate desktop environment. Again, just to keep it simple. But yeah, Debian, excuse me, Debian Stable is perfectly fine. Yeah. So, isn't the latest? Don't we have the latest Ubuntu coming out next month? Happy Hippo, horny, not horny. Why did I say horny hippo? Yes, the latest Ubuntu is called Horny Hippo. What's it called? Happy Hippo? I don't know. It's called Hippo something. What is in this water, man? It is water. It's not wine, by the way. The picture sums up Debian Stable. Okay. Happy Hippo sounds worse. Combine the two. Happy other word. Hippo, Ben. Oh, I bet it would be downloaded more if they termed it that. Anyway, happy Joy Hippo. Yeah, sure. I'm in a good mood today. Maybe it's the sun. I guess they say that the sun releases endorphins to make you feel better. Maybe that's what it is. But is that a log in the river, or is the hippo just happy to see you? Yeah, but about... I like doing these live shows. I'm going to miss doing these live shows if I stop doing them. You saw the picture? Yeah. The sun has made you feel happy? Yeah. It's true what they say about you get your vitamin D and endorphins release and you feel better. And you do. You know, when you're not shoveling snow and a wind chill factor of negative 104, it's going to be a plus. You know, it's just going to be a plus to have the nicer weather. The sun's made you happy. Keep them going. Keep them going. You mean the live shows? I would love to, man, but I don't think I'm going to spend $400 extra to keep the shows going. It's just a little bit out of the budget right now, unless I find a better deal. Man, yeah, it's too high, man. It's just too high for what I do. Yeah. Play some Aerosmith. Dude looks like a lady, yeah. What a classic song. Dude, who knew 30 years ago that song by Aerosmith would be so prophetic? Dude looks like a lady. Anyway, it's a bit much. Yeah, it's I've had Comcast, and it is a bit much. I've had them since I'm going to say 2013, because I had DSL before I started doing live shows. Let's say 4 or 5. I lost track. But it hasn't been the entire 11 years. But I started doing them because if you remember Spatry's Cup of Linux, we had talked about it. So I did the live shows as an experiment. And the channel grew, and the audience grew, and the AdSense revenue grew, and the AdSense paid for the Comcast bill. I'm like, okay, but it doesn't do it anymore. So anyway, you have Spectrum. I did look into Spectrum. It's not available here, but it's a lot. Yeah, and really, unless you're doing content, you really don't need high-speed cable service. You can get away with DSL. You really can. It's just that if I wanted to keep doing the live shows, DSL is just, we don't have fiber internet service here through DSL, which I think would be fast enough. I got the lower speed, high speed with DSL. I've had it before and it's fine, but for high speed, yeah, I would never be able to stream in high def. Whatever happened to his battery, I don't know. Some years ago, I heard he survived the hurricane, and then after that, I really don't know, Seeker. Yeah, I would love to do more live shows with him, but news and nonsense, but I really don't know. As far as I know, he's still in Florida. But I don't know. Don't have an answer, Need to rearrange my desk here. Anyway. I can't believe this single lamp. I bought a set of new lights, and this thing here, there's it off and there's it on. All it is one light, folks, and this is terrific. I think this does the job. Maybe I can get like a blue tint or a blue gel or something. But if you're looking for a low-cost light setup, yeah, this is great. This is like total $30 total. The tripod, the mount, the light bulb. It's great. Came back 2019 and vanished again. Yeah, I really don't know. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I can't think of the last show we did. It's got to be years ago. Maybe back in 2017, 2018. I don't know. But if you search news and nonsense here, man, we had a blast doing those news and nonsense shows. It makes it look like there's outside light coming into the room. Well, with here in this room office, I have it's been painted bright white. So there's your tip. If you're gonna use one light or as many lights as you want, if you have bright paint, it's more like a natural light seeker. So yeah, so one light. I mean, I could put another light here and maybe soften it a bit, but this is good enough. I mean, it may be too bright actually. Looking at the my complexion, I'm losing my tan with this light, But anyway, yep. But I could. This is a 60-watt bulb LED. I could probably go 40 watts. Give it a more warm look. But this is fine. If I turn it around a little, I don't know. It changes it just a little bit. Anyway, it works. Just one light, so no longer has the mumble room. Okay. Thought you might be getting a tan. Well, I guess Italians are naturally tan. So yeah, But yeah, the light makes it look like like whitewashed almost. I don't know. I guess it's okay. Where's my makeup? I don't use makeup. I'm just kidding. I know they have spray-on tan cans and all that to give you that Florida look. No, thank you. A little bit of a natural tan's okay, but that's as far as it goes. I've gotten sunburned before in my back years ago, then took a shower that day. Oh my God. It was torture. It was torture. Never again. So I learned my lesson. You're out in the sun, wear sunscreen, right? That'll keep your body stable. So I got a text message. My Amazon order has been confirmed. Very good. Thank you, Amazon. Anyway. So what else is going on? Again, those of you joining in late want to say hello. This is an open chat. I don't do too many of these, so ask your questions or say hello. You need to get a tan. Right now, your complexion could be labeled as translucent. Wow. Okay, that's certainly different. Translucent. So that's what the girls like nowadays. I've been doing it wrong all these years. Who knew? Translucent. Try the new spray-on tan translucent. Yeah, I know what you mean. And I think too light probably doesn't look too good, and too dark probably doesn't look natural either. So I guess I'm somewhere in between, you know. But DT says girls. I run Linux. Toss girls. Hey, you look. There's nothing wrong with Linux. Our friend Stephanie. I mean, she hasn't been on in a while, but she came to visit me back in 2019, all because I use Linux. You know. Hey, so you never know. Well, some other things too, but hey, you never know. You just never know. It's up to you. It's up to you how you treat a lady, DT. Now, Linux is not the first thing I would mention if it was me, unless she uses Linux. But yeah, it doesn't matter, man. It's up to you. They are doing a Star Trek TNG reboot. They are? I did not know that. Wow. Okay. I like Star Trek, sure. Cool. She hasn't been back in a while. You told her about Linux? That's not why she hasn't been back. That's one joke for DT. Let me grab my pen. That's one joke for DT and zero for Toss. Way to go. She's actually fine. She posts occasionally on her Facebook page. She came home this past holiday. She works in Germany, as you know, or may not know, back in Munich. She's back to work doing studio work. She's okay. I would love to have her back on, but I don't know when. We'll see. But yeah, we did, before the pandemic hit us, we did quite a few news and nonsense, me and her. If you want to go back and listen to those. But no, it wasn't because I've used Linux that she's jumped off of YouTube. She actually, in Germany, I guess they do use quite a bit of Linux, and some of it is Ubuntu that she's heard of, so she's quite familiar with it. So yeah, she probably became my friend just because I use Ubuntu. So look, if you're looking to get a date, you have to use Ubuntu. You scared her with a terminal command. Yeah. I was just looking at some news and nonsense to do, for the next show. And I guess, was it last weekend? Have you guys heard this or seen this? There was I guess at a mall in Arizona. I have to look it up. I guess there was a fight. There was a slugfest at a Bath and Body Works. Oh yeah, I mean, look. Those Bath and Body Works, they're like dangerous. Like, you never know when some lady will walk in carrying a concealed loofah or strawberry shampoo and whack you over the head with it. But there was a fight. It was caught on film, on camera, on a phone. Let's get ready to rumble. This is not a joke. Look it up. Slugfest Bath and Body Works. The thing has been retweeted or reshared like 200,000 times. People have a sick sense of humor. Of course, I'm laughing, so there you go. But it's ridiculous. And I'm not sure what they were fighting about. What, my loofah is bigger than your loofah or something? We live in crazy times, folks. All right, DT, toss to female. Toss, by the way, is me, Total OS, in case you didn't know. Let's go out. Female says no, toss. Pseudo, let's go out. Pseudo, let's go out. Yes. And by the way, pseudo in Italian means sweat. I sweat. I guess if you meet a girl for the first time and you're nervous, I guess you would sweat. But that's what it means. Pseudo means to sweat in Italian. The store has been named Bath and Body Beatings. Thank you, Necromancer. Bath and Body Beatings. Now watch, I'll get a phone call from Bath and... It's just a joke. I've actually shopped in Bath and Body Works. There's always nice looking ladies there. They work. I've bought stuff. It's been a while, so nothing against Bath and Body Works. And by the way, if Bath and Body Works wants to sponsor a live show, I'm all for it. So I'm just saying, I just caught it on the news. Fox News has the fight on their website. Yeah, it makes sense. Fox News is part of the entertainment division of the Fox network. It makes perfect sense. But I saw the fight. It was captured on a phone, and wow, people. Anyway, I'll make sure to bring my boxing gloves the next time I walk into a bath. It's just a joke. I don't want to get no calls from Bath and Body Works, okay? But I mean, they're laughing, but it's kind of sad in a way, you know. It's come down to this. Wow. I'll never think of strawberry shampoo the same way again. You know. Anyway, so what else is going on? We have somebody new here, Zenesis Webbs. I hope I say that right. Welcome to this fine. I'm thinking it's a gentleman. I'm not sure. Everybody say it. No, I'm just going to call you Webbs. Hi, Webbs. Your name does not ring a bell, so welcome if you are a first-time viewer. It's great to have you here. Everybody say hello to Webbs. Got to jump off DT? Okay, cool, man. I'll catch you one of these days. Maybe we'll do another unstable chat or something. Take care, my friend. So who else is out there and wants to say hello? Webbs, where are you from? If you don't want to say, that's okay. But just welcome. Sleepy, Vincenzo, my favorite Australian Italian name, is in the house. What's up, man? Welcome to this 30-minute or so open tech chat. I was telling the folks I got done Black & Decker leaf blowing my front lawn, getting it ready for spring and summer and all that. I just ordered something off of Amazon, shopping online for new internet service, and all that fun stuff. Wow, from Honduras. Awesome. Yeah, say hello to Zenesis Webbs from Honduras. Wow, I think this is the first time I've had somebody from Honduras. Nice. Welcome. I am honored. A CNN news reporter was live streaming in his underwear. The one who looks like George Costanza. Really? Kenny? Wow. Okay. I didn't I have to look it up. I don't know. Maybe it was too hot in the studio. I mean, those lights create a lot of heat. You know, it warms up the cannolis and so maybe that's, I don't know. Vinny says, thinking of changing your nickname to Kanganoo. Sure, why not? So that's true. News reporter live streaming in his dickies, huh? I suppose that's no worse than last year when we had a lockdown. There was a company CEO doing a live chat on Zoom as she turned herself into a Mr. Potato Head. Yeah. Using, I guess, one of the filters. You know. Hi, boss. Oh, hi, Mr. Potato Head. Yeah, and that was not a Zoom bombing. That was not a hack either. It just happened. People don't know how to use the service. And there was another guy. He was on a Zoom conference call with the judge, a lawyer on the conference call with the judge. He looked like a pussycat. The judge says, okay. And the lawyer says, Your Honor, I am not a cat. It's me. I'm really here. And the judge says, yeah, I can see that. Anyway. Welcome to Total Nuts today, right? So Webbs from Honduras, do you use Linux? What kind of Linux do you use, if I may ask? If you don't, that's okay. If you use just Apple or just Windows, that's okay. I'm just curious. Let us know. Okay, we are at the half-hour mark. I'll stick around a little bit longer if you guys want to. I don't have any plans at this particular time. I know it says 30-minute tech chat, but I can stick around a little bit longer. So I may have to buy myself some birthday cake next week just for me. So and what is the latest Ubuntu called? Because now I'm curious. I called it Happy Hippo, but it's not it. What is it called? 21. Hirsute. Hirsute? The heck is that? Hirsute hippo. Hirsute. Hirsute hippo. So that's what it's called. Yeah, I think I like happy hippo or horny hippo better. What's a hirsute hippo? Whatever. Vince is in there. I think we all are to a certain point, right? Hirsute, aka hairy hippo. Oh, is that what it is? Hairy hippo? Okay, well that's better. Oh man. Oh God. This is a family channel, so I can't go there. But once I start doing the live shows, I guess it won't matter. Haha. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think H hippo, the other H, would pass quality assurance. Probably not. Yeah. You're probably right. Anyway, Webb says, use Arch. Oh, DT should have stayed as your main OS, trying to learn Gentoo. Wow. As a secondary device. Well, that's cool. Look, the best-selling Linux machines are based off of Gentoo Chromebooks. Evidently, last year, I have to talk about last year, the sales of Chromebooks beat Apple's Mac OS Heinies. The sale of Chromebooks quadrupled last year. Go figure that the year of the Linux desktop will be a Chromebook. So that's awesome, Webbs. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I've messed with Arch-based before. It wasn't for me. So I'll stick with Ubuntu-based. I like Ubuntu Mate on my main unit. And then on my backup machine here, I have Linux Mint. And there was a story that I guess people who use Linux Mint don't run the updates. They refuse to run the updates or something. What the heck is that all about? I thought I caught something on their blog. Always update your OS, no matter what you use. People, update. Just because it's super easy, Linux Mint, and it is, you still gotta, do the updates. At least security updates, at the very least. Yes, I don't know what's up with that. I don't think not doing updates is in the Linux user manual. So don't do that. If it's true. Wow. All right, so we are at the we are at the half-hour mark for this 30-minute chat. Is there anything else on your mind, or does anybody else new, like my friend here from Honduras, who wants to say hello? Say hello now and ask a question if you wish. Yes, updates are important no matter what. It's too easy to get, either a virus or something else, or even just a bug that can potentially destroy the system. So, yeah, I read that on the Linux Mint blog. I'm not sure what's going on. Supposedly, a lot of Linux Mint users are not doing the updates. I don't know, Vince. I that sounds bizarre. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're not making that clear enough. Okay, let's do a 5-minute warning for this, the live show, and we'll wrap it up for tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining on. It's always great to have somebody new on the show. This is why I try to do these at different times. So thank you for stopping by, my friend from Honduras. You learned the hard way to not compile Gentoo in an Atom processor. Atom processor? Wow, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. Wine. Where is my wine? It's here somewhere. No wine tonight. At least not now. Right now it's just water. My wine thing is over there. I'll probably have some later. No, after this I might go at Dunkin' Donuts and have some coffee. Actually, no, the lobby is closed. I have to go to the drive-thru. See, that's one thing I miss about before the pandemic. Walking or sleeping in the talk coffee shop, have my coffee fall. No, why did I say sleep? Anyway, walking into a coffee shop, sitting down like Italians do and have a coffee. That's what it's all about. and maybe the wine after that. People were using out-of-date versions of Mint and not updating the web browsers. Is that what it was? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the system and the updates are free, people. So if you are new to this, it's totally, I mean, you can't contribute to the developers like I have in the past, because they survive, in case you're wondering, they survive on donations, sponsorships. As far as I know, they don't sell your information. But if you're wondering how they stay in business, that's how they do it. But yeah, people, update the system. It's easy. So, yep, back up and back up again. No matter what system you are using, absolutely. I have like 3 external hard drives, 4 now, a bunch of USB sticks. So back up and back up again, absolutely. I think we are caught up here with the chats. Very good. A few more minutes, and I think we'll wrap it up. Might go have some coffee, some cafe. 2 weeks to what for Gentoo webs? Yeah, it's something I will never. The closest I'll come to Gentoo is my Chromebook. That's as far as I go. I'll just stick to this. Right? Amen to that. Okay, so if there are no other questions or nobody else that's new wants to say hello, I think we will wrap this up for tonight. And I'm going to try and do as many as I can of these shows between now and my birthday or the end of the month or whatever, and then go from there. But I do enjoy doing the live shows, is meeting new people. That's what really this is all about, is the people like yourselves. So, and I hope I can continue to keep doing these into the future, the TOS future. Speaking of the future, there's rumors. Somebody mentioned Star Trek. There's rumors that James Cameron wants to do one more Terminator with Arnold back. I'm back. Blah. Yeah, I saw the last one. It was okay. It had its moments. But there's rumors, one more with Arnold to come back. I'd watch it. No. That never gets old, those jokes. Arnold, how are you? I'm okay. No. Okay, good. Anyway. Yeah, that poor little Atom processor. My goodness. I can hear it choking choking now. I need more power. You need more power, Webb. You need more power. It was worth it, though. It's the fastest it's ever been. Wow. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Speed is good. Stability's number 1. The next Terminator is, oh, my back. Ugh. Or the wrinkled Terminator. I had cracked a joke. What was the one movie he wasn't in? Terminator Salvation. Is that what it's called? Terminator Salvation. He wasn't in it for some reason, which makes no sense to have a Terminator film without Arnold. So the next one should be, instead of Terminator Salvation, since he's now a senior, it should be called Terminator Salivation. He's drooling all over himself, Or the wrinkled Terminator. Hey, look, I like Arnold. I've seen him in. I like the one movie where he was a sheriff. Have you seen that one? I can't think of the name. Look it up. I enjoyed him in that one. Yeah, it's just the opposite of a Terminator flick, which is why I like it. He's more human. But check out Arnold in the sheriff movie. I can't think of the film. Anyway, yeah, the wrinkled Terminator. No. All right. Well, I think we'll wrap this up for tonight. I think I might go have some cafe and a snack. So, always a pleasure, my friends. If you would like to contribute to the continuation of the live shows, there are some links below in the show notes. Let me know. If you need to email me, talktotalos@gmail.com, or just post a comment below, and I'll catch you on the next one. So on that note, I'll say Ciao. And I'll be back.